All right. Is that it? There's like some bells, some
I didn't
roses.
know. I was like, we on?
They're messing with us back there already.
What's up, man?
Everything's good. I just pinned one of the best comments I've seen so far by Queer Life Changer McGilvery. She says, what a day to be alive, giving God all the glory on this gorgeous day here in Newark, New Jersey. All right.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful day here in Michigan. There is no doubt about that. Scott, I got a ton. I was telling you, yard work done already and some little bit of spring cleanup on the front and some trash picked up that kind of blows in from the winter winds. Yeah. And it's been kind of an awesome morning, man.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Right, good time for that.
It's kind of nice to get a break and come hang out with my TLC family for a little bit.
Sunday fun day here in studio at Total Life Changes headquarters here, the You'll Feel It studio, coined by one of our life changers. So here we are already, Sunday, March 21st.
It is insane that this month, I mean, the year is flying by, and I think it's because slowly things are, opening up, people are getting vaccinated and, things are maybe, looking on the up. And here we are, and we get to celebrate March 21st with TLC family. And, make sure you're sharing this with somebody that kind of needs to hear some of the fun. We got an awesome show that's coming live today. We got an amazing guest and some follow-up into an initiative that we did earlier this, kind of December of last year. And, just remember, they don't need to be a life changer. They don't need to be a customer. They just need to be them. They need to just, they can engage with us and just have some fun. And today, I think, is just going to be one of those feel-good moments on March 21st of 2021.
Yeah, thinking back, what we're hinting at, Craig, so many individuals around the world were able to participate.
Yes.
We had a first annual tree lighting in honor of a young man named Benny Freeman, and people donated, and we customized bulbs, so the whole tree was outfitted in all these custom Christmas tree bulbs with their names on them, supporting that initiative, which is really cool. And here we are today. It's World Down Syndrome Day.
Yes.
So we're getting ready to transition into that conversation. I'm going to kick it back to you, Craig, because this was something that came to you in the middle of the night. So I'll let you kind of recap that and introduce today's special guest.
Yeah, so again, this is one of those stories where, 3:30 in the morning, and I see a post on one of the local New Baltimore Facebook pages about how tough it is to, for people with children with Down syndrome and autism to utilize the swings in the park that aren't adaptive, and there's not enough adaptive swings around. So, I pitched the idea, and of course, Jack and John completely on board, and we go above and beyond. Your team gets involved, Trisha's team gets involved, the PR side on my end, and just everybody here chipped in, and we made it the biggest event that I think we've ever had at this location, in such a short time.
Definitely.
The Benny Freeman first annual Christmas tree lighting, and what we did is we raised a ton of money, enough, and these swings are expensive, folks. And we were able to purchase 10 adaptive swings that are being built right now and branded with Total Life Changes, as we always like to do. And little did we know that you and I had picked the colors that represent Down syndrome of yellow and blue. Right? I mean, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
So, God works in crazy ways. John said it the other day. He works in mysterious ways. I truly believe that is true. But
that's the truth.
Now I'd love to bring in, as our follow-up story, because of it being the World Down Syndrome Day, the mother of this amazing Benny Freeman. Jamie, come on up and be with us. Join us today. We have a great show. I am excited to have you on. Jamie, how are you? It's been amazing to talk to you the last couple days.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes. I was so excited when we were texting yesterday about the 10. I can't believe you were able to buy 10 of those swings.
We are so excited, and I can't wait to get them in the communities for, just everybody to enjoy. And, it's crazy because you reached out to me, you did, and you said, hey, I'm just following up, and just so you know, Sunday is World Down Syndrome Day, and then you talked about the publishing of your book, and it's called?
The Down Syndrome Diary.
Yeah. So kind of tell us a little bit about 321
Yep.
and why it's so important in the Down syndrome, that network, the world.
Say it, say it, say it.
So 321, March 21st, is World Down Syndrome Day. And I mean World Down Syndrome Day. The entire world is celebrating individuals with that extra chromosome today. And it's a beautiful day to be on social media because all you're going to see is beautiful faces with almond eyes. If you don't know what those are, look at Benny, almond-shaped eyes.
Yes.
And, just smiles and celebrations of triumph and all of the things that individuals with Down syndrome can do. And all of the things that their amazing families are doing to celebrate that.
And what is so specific to 321?
It's a great question. So Down syndrome, or the technical term, trisomy 21, occurs when you have a third copy of your 21st chromosome. Hence 321. So today's just a great day, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it's so significant because so many holidays really are just kind of given a date, and 321 is such a specific date for Down syndrome. I think that's why everybody rallies and gets so excited about this day.
Yeah, these numbers, and you have how many children?
I have 3 children.
So 3 children.
Yes.
Today's 321. We're celebrating Benny. We're celebrating all children around the world with Down syndrome.
And adults.
And adults, yes. and their caregivers and
Yes.
parents. And, it's a special day that, I am, and I know that everybody in our TLC family and, here at HQ, we are so blessed to have been given this opportunity to meet you and Benny and your family and kind of learn and understand all about Down syndrome.
Yeah.
You've shed such a bright light on us. And, it was like yesterday, last night, I was like, a kid, waiting to wake up to Christmas to be able to have you on the show and celebrate and kind of tell everything and tell your story. So tell us a little bit about the publishing of the Down Syndrome Diaries.
I would love to.
And please let everybody know where they can, get a copy.
Yeah. So Amazon is where you can find the Down Syndrome Diary. The ebook is available right now. And let me tell you a little bit about what you're going to do if you purchase this book. So I have my shirt on. You can see it says "Tell Their Story."
Let's go.
And that's what we wanted to do with the Down Syndrome Diary. So in 2013, when I had Benny, I'm going to try not to cry, Craig.
Feel free. I might try not to as well.
So in 2013, when I had Benny, I had already known at that point that he would be born with Down syndrome. I actually found out on March 21st, 2013, at 16 weeks pregnant, that Benny would be born with Down syndrome, which is crazy. It's a crazy coincidence. I had no idea at the time, of course, that was World Down Syndrome Day. But this day is so special and precious to me because of that. And the thing is when you find that out, when you find out your child's going to be born with Down syndrome, it's not a celebration. Sorry.
I wish we could be closer.
I know.
I'd give you a hug.
I'm such a hugger. It's not a celebration. You're instantly given a 30-page manual for all the potential medical complications and heart complications and potential for type 1 diabetes. And I could go on. And that's what you're told right away are all the reasons that this child is not worthy of life, honestly, is the way they make it sound. And then you're instantly told of your options to terminate because Down syndrome's one of the reasons many people choose to do that. And it's horrible. I mean, it's horrible in that moment. And as somebody that may or may not know anything about what it's like to raise a child with Down syndrome, you're also instantly thrust into this grieving process because you feel like you lost your child. And
I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is you did in a way. You lost that child that you thought you were going to have because you build up all these things. But what you don't realize in that moment is what you are getting. And yeah, you may not be having the baby you thought you were having, but you're having something better. You're being thrust into a community, into a world. You're having your eyes open to what the world looks like through the lens of a disability. And you don't know that. And so when Benny was 6 months old, I wanted people to know that at that moment. And I thought, what if I could write a letter to myself? And what if that letter could have been delivered to me at the same time I knew Benny would be born with Down syndrome? So I went to the bookstore and I bought this beautiful journal and I wrote to myself. Didn't really think much of it at the time. I've always had a love of pen and paper. I feel like there's a rawness and a truth that comes when you don't have a delete key. And I sent this journal to my friend Tara in Canada, and who was kind of my mentor, I almost think, and one of my dearest friends now. Her daughter, Pip, also has Down syndrome, and I said, hey, Tara, tell your story in the diary. Let's see what happens. 7 years later, 26 families on 2 continents in 4 countries have contributed their words, their tears, their wine stains in some aspects, and many other things into these pages. And this book has developed a soul at this point. And this summer, it came back home to me.
Amazing. I'm speechless. I have chills. You said something, a pen is more powerful, it's more raw because there's no delete button.
Yeah.
And, I don't know if I've ever heard that before, but it's so true. There's no turning back once you've written it down, right?
Yeah. Yeah, these entries are ridiculous. I'm going to get you a copy of the book, Craig.
Trust me, and I would love to have it because I just for me, and I think most people that are part of TLC, these kind of moments are moments we need to have, right? We every human being, no matter how big, how strong, how weak, how young, how old, you need those moments of laughter, you need those moments of tears, you need those moments of joy, and it's for me. Right now I'm really emotional because what you went through and how you explain it's tough. To think that you're prepared for when you're told you have a child with Down syndrome and you're given your options of termination. I almost feel like, how dare they?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
100%.
it's like I want to go there and defend it 100%. Like, you should never give that option. You know what I mean? And, and for me, I know that, God never gives you more than what you can handle. Mm-hmm. And Benny's a truly special. Look at, the smile on his face. You sent me some pictures yesterday, and it was pure joy, pure happiness every single moment. When you sent me the picture of him, on his sled in the winter, and you said, not much time for swinging, in the winter, and you're so right. But his joy just comes from, the great outdoors. It seems like he's very outdoorsy. Yes. He wants to be out there. He wants to interact, with everything nature. And God, we are so blessed as a company to experience these things, and it's not a daily basis, but your updates are just truly amazing. And now we get to share them with all of these people out here in our TLC family. And, I'm reading some of these comments, and there's a lot of tears and people saying I'm at a loss of words, and Benny is a beautiful child. And, there's so much here. And this is all we need to do is we need to get these words out here and let people, understand and know about, World Down Syndrome Day. And, the other day we celebrated World Sleep Day. And, we're all about celebrating, what every little moment at Total Life Changes. And that's one of the biggest things that, Jack Fallon, our visionary, here at TLC is, celebrate everything, every small moment. and you're doing that, and you're able to do that on a daily basis with Benny.
Yes.
And, you know, so now I'm so happy that everyone understands why 321 is World Down Syndrome Day, because there's probably so many people that are like, well, why is 321 Down Syndrome Day?
Right,
You know,
right.
and they may not look it up because they're busy at the moment. But, you know, we have viewers that are going to see this, and we're going to have a lot of viewers that see this over the next 24 hours that are going to understand. And people have been asking about the update of the swings. These swings are not easy to get our hands on, especially during a
That's
time,
the
you know,
truth.
with the pandemic. You know, a lot of things are slowed down, but we never stopped. And we were able to get those in 10 of them to boot with all of, you know, the hardware to, and I can't wait to celebrate and go out and donate those to our local communities. And I'm going to give you a list of every single one for Benny to go and try out and, you know, test out for us. And
He will be glad.
yeah,
to
he
do
will
that.
be glad. And go ahead.
Oh, and you know, so thank you so much. I just, it's something so silly as a swing that can bring so much joy to a child. And the fact that, I mean, now you know how expensive these things are, right?
Yeah.
And it takes, not all cities have the money to drop over $1,000.
Right.
On
They're over $1,000
yeah.
a piece.
Over $1,000 on an adaptive swing, but it's just going to mean so much to so many people. And back to the diary, Craig. I just want to say one last thing on that is that the Down Syndrome Diary is a 501c3 nonprofit. And I want you to know that if you're willing to read our stories, if you're willing to purchase our book, 100% of the proceeds from the ebook as well as the paperback are going to go to donating copies to local doctors' offices, hospitals, and the reason for that is the whole point of this 7-year project I've been working on is I want my words in somebody's hand at the moment they're told their baby will be born with Down syndrome. And that's the best idea we have to get that done.
You guys, everyone, you hear it here. I mean, this is truly just one of those amazing feel-good stories, you know, and it's so refreshing, you know, to get your updates and your words and to know that you're working hard, not just for you and Benny and your family, you're working hard for the world of Down syndrome. The world, folks. This is, you know, I mean, this is an absolute trailblazer that's sitting next to me, you know, making sure that people are prepared from the moment they get that news to know that there is a world full of parents and caregivers and children who are experiencing or have experienced those same emotions.
Yeah.
And she's willing to put it all out there and, you know, help you through it. And that's everything. You know, it's just everything's just falling into place. I mean, this is exactly why TLC, you know, has, you know, embraced you and Benny and your entire family and now the world and these communities. So we have one last little gift that we want to bring up. If someone could bring up those 3 baskets there. My daughter was gracious enough to pack Easter baskets for Benny and your other 2 children. And she has...
Thank you.
She has, like I told you, specifically said that this one here is for Benny. I don't know why. Maybe she hid something. I don't know. Maybe she threw an extra candy. Who knows? But my daughter, Brooklyn, 100% said, you know, she was excited to put that all together.
Well, Brooklyn, you nailed it. Benny's not a big sweets fan, but she somehow managed to put all his favorite things in here.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much, Brooklyn. That's my little princess and my youngest. But again, Jamie, I want to say thank you so much. I know you got a busy day today. Thank you so much for coming on, sharing your story, telling us, you know, giving us updates, telling us why 321 is World Down Syndrome Day. So again,
Anytime.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
A pleasure having you on this show, and I will.
I know.
We'll talk to you soon. I wish we could hug.
I was about to say
someday, and maybe you can.
We
owe
a big hug.
We
when
owe
we
a
get
big
to that
hug,
point.
and
Yes.
you know, there's a lot of health reasons why we can't do that with children with Down syndrome,
Yep.
or adults with Down syndrome. Why we can't do that. So,
Thank you.
Jamie, thank you so much. I
Yes.
hope you have an amazing day.
I will. Thank you. Thank you, Brooklyn.
All right. Well, what an amazing guest to have on here on such an awesome day to celebrate, Scott.
I tell you what, I had no idea what we were in for. I had a little brief in the text. I knew that Jamie was coming in, but I had no idea that Jamie was such an incredible advocate, not only for her son, but for for Down syndrome in general. And a 7-year project, collaborating with other people across 4 countries.
Yeah.
So I mean, and all in an effort to really provide encouragement for mothers specifically. If they're going to get the news that their child is going to have Down syndrome, it's like the opposite of what the doctors are ready to give you, right? The doctors are like, ready to kind of sign off on it all.
Yeah,
right?
it's almost like it's just facts, ma'am. Facts, just the facts. You know, and they probably have to do it because it's a regular thing that they're doing, and they don't want to get attached. But we as human beings, we can't fathom that idea, right? And so very fortunate to have Jamie on here. I'll tell you, man, my body went weak for a second. When she was telling it, I was like, emotions high. But you know what? At the end of the day, she is a breath of fresh air. I mean, the smile she has, Jamie always has. You can tell where Benny gets it from because Jamie's always smiling.
Right.
And her glass is always half full. Mm-hmm. I have never heard a negative thing come out of her mouth, which is who we love to surround ourselves with, right?
Absolutely.
So truly blessed today. I mean, folks, and if that doesn't give you a little bit, someone who started an initiative 7 years ago when she was given bad news and now she's turned it in, to a basket full of, joy and happiness and has sought it through for 7 years. Man, that should really let us know that nothing that we start, we can't finish.
Right.
That's for sure.
Well, we should end it here, though.
Yeah. See you, folks.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Powerful individual. What a great story.
Yeah, it was cool, man. I'm so glad she reached out to me. But we gotta get moving.
All right, we'll keep it moving. Your regular hosts, Jack and John, are off in Dubai with FSU individuals. They're having an incredible retreat going on over there with some training and stuff. So we're here this incredible Sunday. And next up, we're going to talk about the weekend challenge, of course. Is always get out there and sample and sample and sample. Many ways to do that. We have physical samples. You can purchase them in 10 packs. We've got a multi-pack. And, of course, you can send them right directly from your mobile app, the Life Changer app that makes it happen. So have some fun. Inspire people. Get out there. Be creative.
Follow up.
Use the hashtag samples you'll feel, and we might just recognize some of you and send you some more free stuff.
Maybe.
Right?
Maybe.
But yesterday's challenge was to comment, what's your favorite part about spring? And we have a couple of examples. I'll take the first one. First one was by Kemya Williams. She said, my favorite thing about spring is being able to exercise outside. Get my yard together, like Mr. Craig Cole was doing earlier. Get a yard together with beautiful flowers, and also people are out, so it will definitely boost my sampling. There you go.
Woo! I agree with that. Next one's from Maria R. Wells. My favorite thing about spring is that it brings life, growth, and change. I'm loving my TLC transformation.
TLC?
Yeah, that's
More
pretty
like
cool. It does
TLC.
bring.
Sweet.
I love that.
Last up is Brit Fiddle. She says, my favorite thing about spring is the flowers blooming. Such a great feeling.
Woo! Well, we got 5 random winners from yesterday's challenge who have earned 100 TLC points.
Yep.
And the following 5 are Tashani DeWint, who is G5 qualified.
You know what that means?
Medina Turkbayeva, Tanya Labordeaux Z, who is also G5 qualified.
Yeah, we're doubling them down. They're going to get 200
Double
points.
that. Sharon J. Mize and Megan Hart.
Congratulations.
All right, congratulations, folks.
Thanks for participating in yesterday's challenge. All right, now it's time to actually do some more doubling down with our daily double. Individuals that are using the Daily Pay app and creating customer sales, they get paid the following day. So it's like right within 24 hours. And we love it. So we celebrate it, of course.
Yes, we do.
And we're ready to hit it. Let's find out who's our daily double winners.
Who's hitting it back there? Kyrie? Jimmy? The birthday boy?
First up, Naima Houston, $119. Doubling her up.
Get it.
Phenomenal.
238. Donnell A. Hamilton doubles your $19. Congratulations.
Hit it again, little Joe.
Hit it
Your
again.
third daily double winner is Carol Bruno Hall, also doubling down on $19.
Yeah.
Hit it, hit it,
Come
hit it
on,
again.
man.
Hit it again, little Joe.
Teresa Johnson doubles the $42. I love it. Let's go 84 there.
All right, one more, Jimmy.
Come on now, Jimmy the Film.
Hit it again, little Joe.
Your last winner is Khadijah A. Ramadan, $19 times 2. Thank you, everyone that takes advantage of the Daily Pay enrollment. Congratulations.
Man, oh man.
Well, you've got the shirt on, so I'm going to let you take the next one.
All right, now, things to mention. The Hope Dealers Episode 6 airs tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with special guest Stormy Wellington. Woo!
Just one more.
This one's going to be awesome. Tune in for it. It is going to be incredible. I heard a little bit of the show. You know, I peeked in a little bit.
Yeah,
It's
me
on
too.
iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Store, and YouTube. The show's going to be amazing. You can't miss it because this is Stormy's life. She tells all about it, man. I mean, it's just from where she was to where she is, absolutely amazing. She's an amazing person, man.
Great. It's awesome. Search for the Hope Dealers podcast, and you'll find Jack and John.
Yes, you will. The
Your
Hope
TLC
Dealers.
Hope Dealers.
Boom.
We've got, it looks like we got a little sneak peek of audio. You guys ready to roll that?
Roll it.
First of all, I am a black woman who comes from some very humble beginnings. You know, my mom was a drug dealer. My dad was a drug dealer. My brothers was a drug dealer, drug dealers. All of my baby daddies, except one, were drug dealers. And I'm on a show called Hope Dealers.
Yeah. Irony, huh?
It's like from drug dealer to hope dealer.
Yeah.
Like that's a really big deal.
That's kind of
Yeah.
deep, but yeah.
And I'm gonna give y'all something that I'm not gonna charge y'all because y'all pay me really well. Hope. You know what hope acronym could be? Help other people every day.
Man, if that doesn't just tease right there, I mean,
she teed it up.
I don't really like to get up that early, but I want to be one of the first ones to hear the entire thing, so I'll be up that early.
Absolutely.
You know, it's going to be awesome. I'm telling you, that is just the tip of the iceberg.
Love it.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow's Monday, and Monday evenings at 7 p.m., I have the opportunity to host a program called Tips from the Field. Last week, we introduced and reintroduced to many of you our global director, Mr. Jimmy Hepburn.
Yeah.
Ask somebody.
Really powerful story, and man, I don't know. He could have went on and on and on. He was dropping lots of little nuggets in
Yep.
there last week. So I'm really excited to see where the conversation goes this week.
Very cool.
So tune into that 7 p.m. Eastern with global director Jimmy Hepburn.
And then, show it, boys. Show that slide. Woo, there it is, the Jackrabbit Run 5K, April 3rd, 2021. Anytime, anywhere. Yeah. I think that's it, man. You got Jackrabbit 5K run shirts will be available tomorrow. Those are going to be awesome. I mean, between Tricia and Oscar, they always do a good job putting those shirts out.
Special thanks to everyone that participated around the world in the Shamrock Shuffle. So
That
we're
was
going to
so
hit right back
fun.
after. We're going to do it day before Easter, April 3rd. And we're just going to try to duplicate
Yeah, you
what
better
we
get
did.
your outfits ready, and it better be something pastel. Maybe you'll look like a duck. I don't know. Maybe you'll look like a bunny. Just enjoy it. Have some fun. Enjoy.
Not sure where Talking about enjoyment. Who enjoys the product spotlight? Every weekend starts on Friday after about 3 p.m. It goes all the way till Sunday at midnight. This is a great deal. 10% off the Get Fit Kit. Doesn't get any better than that.
Yeah.
3 of our top products right there. The OG ISOT, NutriBurst, and NRG. What a great kit. 10% off all weekend long. So thanks to everyone that's been promoting that all weekend long, introducing, maybe some past customers, maybe some people you've sampled with Energy and NutriBurst. Now you're like, they're ready for it. Just give it to them.
That's what I'm
talking
talking
about. They got sweeten
about.
the deal with 10% off.
Whew.
Magnificent.
We got our Mind, Body, Spirit live event in 2021 in Houston, Texas.
Can't wait.
April
That's the truth.
17th. Live tickets are sold out,
No mas.
but we still have virtual live audience tickets available. If you can't be there live, you should definitely be on virtual live audience
so
for
I'm part
sure.
of the planning for that, and our director of events, Trisha Crawford, has some really incredible ideas for that. So we're going to try to go big, right? Bigger,
As
all right?
usual.
So now that we have a larger space, we have an entire ballroom for our live guests, and we're really going to try to go big on our virtual guests as well. So we will have the ability to interact, I think, with up to about 500 people virtually.
That's cool.
So that's going to be awesome. And so we'll have the energy in the room that's really going to kind of foster and fuel the energy into our virtual audience as well. And then, of course,
$20. Those tickets. You got to buy them.
if you have, you got some people in your warm prospects that you've been communicating with, and you want to introduce them to what a live event looks like, they can just go to totallifechanges.com,
Yes, you
absolutely
can.
free, and they can check out some of the event there. Wow. Okay. Let's move on.
Oh, brother.
This is fun time. This is real fun time. We're going to do the G5 Daily
G5, baby.
Double. It's G5 Madness
G-
Challenge,
G5,
ladies and gentlemen.
baby.
So, we're going to start hitting people with $50, and we're going to go around the world. Let's get started. Digital Tumbler. And then we do it 5 times all around the world. We're starting with USA and Canada. First up
Here we
is
go.
Lawanta Horton from the USA. $50 for you. Thanks for being G5 qualified.
Come on now. Curses Taveras, USA.
G5, baby.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Whoop, whoop.
Next up is Britishana Petgrave from Canada.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
British Awana.
Congratulations, G5, eh?
G5, baby.
Yeah, G5. How can I get all the easy ones, man? Michelle Marshall, USA.
Congratulations.
G5, baby.
Last up here is Sheila Woodward, USA.
Yeah,
Congratulations. All right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hit it again. All right, we're moving on to, looks like South Africa and Asia and Philippines and maybe Hong Kong. And
Who's oh?
there you go, Craig.
Give a shot. Take a crack at it, Scott.
Looks like
Nintapanukoba from
Ukraine. All right.
All right.
Hit it again, little Joe.
Next up, we have Abdulmalik Ali from South Africa. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Hit it again, little Joe.
Leniza Beborina from Russia. Congratulations.
All right. Numero 4.
They're
Here we
saying
go.
it's frozen on the comments. All right, we're back.
Huh. All right. Naom Ndaluli from South Africa. I hope I pronounced your name correctly, Naom.
think
Congratulations.
I think he nailed it.
One more here, Craig.
Here we go. Emefa Janie Satsu from Ghana. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Let's move
We
it
got
over
5 more.
to Latin America. Go ahead, Jimmy. Let it rip. Uh-oh, video ended.
Uh-oh.
You got a crash? Say again?
All right, we're back up. We're back up, people.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. Hang on. All right, so we have Rafael Cobo de Ecuador.
I think they're pulling the internet from Dubai.
Right? What's going on?
Noor Edie Ortiz Ardila from Colombia. Congratulations,
Are you
Noor.
sure we're good, boys?
Yeah, mine's good.
Okay. All right, next up we have Sandra Perical Perez from Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Hit it again, little Joe.
Here we go, folks. Who's next? Who's next? Kenneth Josu Marroquin Nufio, Guatemala.
Nice.
Congratulations. Last one.
All right, your last G5 Daily Double winner is Yesenia Catherine Sarmiento Morocho de Ecuador. Yeah, way to dial up a good one for me. Thanks,
I like
boys.
them long names, man. Oh, man. All right. Well, today's challenge. Sample. Go figure, right?
Sample.
Man,
Sample.
I'll tell you what, it was funny because I was going through my garage and cleaning everything out and, being able to, I had some samples still in there, that I like to, hand out when I'm going to visit people, and I'm gathering more now. Folks, it is so simple to be able to just hand somebody, those sample packets and, tell them, say, hey, listen, you know what? Try it today, thank me tomorrow. That's my favorite line. Yeah. Try it today, thank me tomorrow, and it's that easy. And we've given you the capsule to, just really make it easy for you to build your business, to give somebody a product, for sample size instead of, purchasing right away and giving them an opportunity to, be part of TLC and love the products and fall in love with it. Super simple. Sample.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, your core value of the day today is to celebrate your favorite core value. So we have 7 of them. Choose your favorite today or try to celebrate as many as you can today. Get out there, have fun, get your work done. Craig, you're out there in the yard. I'm sure you're having some fun, maybe cracking jokes with your neighbors and talking to the squirrels and stuff.
Yeah, it's funny because I only saw my neighbors were all working too, and it was just like a little hand wave. And then my older neighbor next to me says, "Hey, I just got some new patio furniture, and it says some assembly required." And I looked at him and laughed and said, "Good luck." And he goes, "Oh no, that was asking you to help me put it together." I said, "Man, I pay for everyone to put stuff together for me. You don't want me."
Okay.
So anyways, yesterday's March comment winner was Robin Copeland Mills. The question was, if you could have lunch with Jack, John, Evan, Scott, Craig, or Rosa, who would you pick and why? Really? No. I would have lunch with Mr. Jack Fallon himself. Really? I'm right here. I would be so honored to spend time with the CEO of this amazing company that has changed my life. I would share all of my victories and things that I am so grateful for daily. I would be such an honor and a blessing. And guess what? Lunch would be on me. Whew. Jack Fallon is such an amazing man. Thank you. The charity they picked was St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We agree, Jack Fallon is a great man, and being able to sit down with him sometimes.
TLC.
It's never really one-on-one though, Scott. We do it as a group. Yeah. But if you could tie him down one-on-one, I think it would be amazing. But I mean, I do know somebody that's available for one-on-one lunches.
AV boys.
Cole, Craig, I've got some breaking news for Robin Copeland Mills.
What is it?
So here's the deal. Friday's winner did not respond in time.
Oh.
So guess what, Robin? We get to double down.
Double down, Robin.
You're going to get 500 points and $500 toward your charity, the St. Jude Children's Hospital. I love when that happens sometimes.
Yes.
Unfortunate for Friday's winner, but fortunate for Robin. It must have been meant to be.
Yeah.
So congratulations. That's cool.
That is really cool.
Okay. March daily giveaway. We're going to give away 250 points and $250 to someone's charity, but they have to respond in time.
Yes.
So they have to, reach back out. Someone will direct message them or email you or phone call, and you got to make sure to make it happen in 23 hours.
If you know them, make sure you reach out.
Yep. All right, so let's select today's winner. Jimmy the Fifth, make it happen.
Hit it again, little Joe.
Oh, she's always on the show.
Denicia Cipriani.
Yeah.
You are today's winner, Denicia. You have 23 hours to answer the question. What TLC core value are you celebrating today and why? But you only get 23 hours to make it happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you know Denicia Cipriani, tag her in the comments, direct message her, pick up the phone.
Check your DM.
Make it happen.
Well, I want to throw something in there.
Let's do it.
While we're giving things away.
Okay.
For the first 5 people that type in God bless Benny Freeman, you will win a bottle of NutriBurst.
Very nice.
God bless Benny Freeman. Win a bottle of NutriBurst. First 5.
Cool.
Go.
I love it.
Yeah.
Good one. All right, so they had some fun yesterday during the 10-minute takeover with Natalie Paramo.
That's all.
She has selected 10 winners, and they're all going to win the original instant tea. So first up, we'll alternate here, Craig. We've got Britt Fiddle. She comes up again.
Britt Fiddle.
Oh, you might be missing it on the other page.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
There we go. Sorry about that. Yasim George Samuel.
Happening right now.
Irene Chi, you're a winner.
Ricard Marlenis, you're a winner.
Esther Nicole, you're a winner.
Kim Powell. Pow.
Jetna Luciano de Fernandez, you're also a winner.
The roll of those R's, guy.
And looks like a family member also.
Lucia Hernandez de Perez.
There you go.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Ava Torres.
Then we have Cheryl Johnson. I had to make it sound fun.
I love it.
I wanted to roll an R.
And then we've got a birthday shout out to our final winner.
Hey, what's up, guys?
It's her
My name
mom's
is
birthday.
Lucas.
The winner is Felicia Boom. Shout out. Happy birthday to your mom, Felicia. Congratulations to all 10 winners. Part of the
this somebody's
10-minute
birthday?
takeover.
Hey,
Phenomenal.
man, I'd like to go right back to that whole lunch choice. I mean,
Could it have been any more obvious?
we know they're gonna pick him. You know?
Here we
So
go
not
again.
fair. Oh, brother.
Yeah, well,
Swing and a miss.
that's okay, as expected. I mean, good point though. He rarely has a meal, one-on-one. So
Yeah.
it's likely we'd all kind of be there anyway.
We'll be there.
Maybe we'll position your chair next to him.
Yeah.
And you can
Right.
have most of the
And
conversation.
then you can pick who you really want to sit on your other side.
AV boys.
Crackle.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for a pretty incredible edition of Live with Jack and John. Sorry, Jack and John were not available for the live, but you know what? Craig and I were, and we had a great opportunity to sit in with Jamie Freeman and really be exposed to, in-depth conversation about Down syndrome and what a positive flip you can put on that conversation, and a really heartfelt conversation. In the irony of finding out on March 21st in 2013 that she was going to give birth to a baby with Down syndrome, and then from that point until now, how far they've come in 7 years, collaborating literally with people all over the world, putting the pen to paper, and I feel like she probably could have spoke to the audience about what that meant for her, kind of internalizing it and owning that situation. But that is like not even a thought in her head. She is like here to serve. I feel like she's just a great attribute, part of our Total Life Changes family. We're here to serve, right? Like we're here for a bigger reason, a bigger cause. And so she made no mention of like what it did for her, but what it's doing for others. And now that it's a 501(c)(3), All those purchases are going to fund getting those books
Yeah.
into the hospitals where they're needed.
So cool.
So, man,
Yeah.
thanks again, Jamie, for participating in that conversation. That was truly, truly awesome. And for everyone that was joining live, thank you so much for just the kind words and the comments.
Yeah.
Because I had an opportunity to like follow that line by line while you were doing the interview. And man, we just have some awesome people.
We have amazing people, and I think that people just don't understand. And we get questions of why you're here all the time. Why do you keep pushing? How do you do it? It's because of you guys. I mean, you make it so simple. You're such good people. From top to bottom. It just makes it easy to keep giving more and come up with bigger and better ideas and put in the effort and put in the time. I mean, that's why, folks. It's you, not us.
Okay. Well, that's going to do it for another edition of Live with Jack and John. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, the Hope Dealers Podcast, special guest, Stormy Wellington. If you don't know who that is, Google it. There's a lot of information there. Look for her on any of the social media channels, but look for her tomorrow as a special guest with Jack and John. It's going to be a great podcast.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Let's have a great week, everybody. Stay positive. Give all your 100% effort to your business, and always make your dreams come true.
Don't forget it's Sunday Fun Day. Go over to TLCHQ Community. Post a pic in the comments for an opportunity to win $250 and a 10-pack of the #1 direct selling original ISOT. Go for it, ladies and gentlemen. Head over to the community, TLCHQ Community. Post your pics.
TLC.
Take care.
See you, everybody.
All right.
Welcome to Live with Jack and John. All right, time for the G5 Daily Double. Hit it, Joey.
Right out of the gate, we're doing it?
We're having fun already. Hopefully you are too.
We're going to go with Janique. We're going to find out what happened with Janique. Taylor Alexis, we celebrate you today.
Do you understand? This is huge. Oh my God, you win $1,000. This is big. Just touch gloves and let's get ready to rumble.
It's about time we give something away.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the 10-Minute Takeover.
Do that, but this is just, that eliminates that extra step.
Why do that if you can do it with one question?
Yes.
Oh, hello everyone and welcome to the Sunday Hustle.
And we can really change the world like each and every one of us wants to do. All right, let's get started with the show before we all run out of breath. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.